Hi Gemini, this reading is for you if you just recently broke up or had a fallout with your significant other. I'll do 3 spreads. In the first spread, the situation spread, we'll see whom you were dealing with, who left whom and why. Then in the second, the advice spread, we'll see what's recommended for you in this situation. And in the third spread, the new love spread, we'll see who is coming towards you in the near future. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. Gemini, here's the first spread, the situation spread. We have the Ace of Swords clarified by the 8 of Swords and the Hangman. We have the Fool clarified by the 10 of Swords. We have the 6 of Swords, and we have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could have been dealing with pretty much any zodiac sign. I gotta be very straightforward with you. This is a liberation spread. It's like at some point you said to yourself, you know what, I've had enough of this BS. I am out of here. That's what it kind of feels like, right? And it feels like this person was either stringing you along, they were misleading you. For some of you, it felt like a prison sentence. Perhaps you were hoping that you could get something with this person on a serious level, but it just never happened, right? They were always coming up with an excuse, or they were giving you promises and never kept them. And at some point, you either said, you know what, I've had enough. Or for others of you, perhaps you had that realization that this person is not serious. They're just playing around. They're just fooling around. They're not serious about you. And you said, you know what? I'm done here. Bye-bye. Yeah. And yeah, the Lovers on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. That's your major arcana card, Gemini. That's you. So perhaps you kind of took the matters into your own hands at some point, right? Because it's always a good sign to have your own card in your own reading. That means you're the one calling the shot. So yeah, that's exactly what happened. You called the shot, right? The Ace of Swords, the first card that came out, is clarified by the 8 of Swords and the Hangman. The 8 of Swords, for some of you, like I said, it could have felt like a prison sentence. You were always stuck. You didn't know what to think, or perhaps you kept thinking about what this person wants with you, their motives and things like that. And with the 8 of Swords, yeah, perhaps you just kind of felt, yeah, you felt stuck. Right? The Hangman clarifying the 8 of Swords is a card of stagnation, nothing happening. So again, for you, just kept going and going and it never went anywhere. The Hangman could also be a card of realization. So perhaps at some point you finally realized that this person will never deliver, they will never get serious, they will never do what they promised you all these months or years. So with the Ace of Swords, you're like, yep, I'm out of here. This is you cutting through those bandages we have in the 8 of Swords. This is you liberating yourself, right? This is you cutting this person out. This is you making a decision. Because you became crystal clear about what's going on, right? The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. This is you making a final decision to release yourself, right? Free yourself, liberate yourself. The Fool, the next card over, this is a card of liberation. This is you getting out of that situation, right? The 10 of Swords clarifying the Fool. This is you putting an end to what was going on, right? And with the 6 of Swords, again, this is another moving on card. So with the 6 of Swords, you're moving out of choppy waters towards calm waters, towards something better. And your life is about to get better with the 6 of Swords, because it's a card of an improvement. The 6 of Swords is a rough patch being over card. Yep. So yeah, that's what's happening. This is a liberation spread, because that person was, you know, they were never going to come through, unfortunately. But let's take a look at the advice spread anyway. Here's the advice for you, Gemini. This is from your perspective. This is what you need to do, or at least take into consideration. We have Judgment. We have the 7 of Cups clarified by the 2 of Swords. We have the 5 of Swords clarified by the 6 of Swords. And we also have the 8 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, we got a couple of repeat cards, the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. First things first. If this person ever comes back around, I think you should send them back to the past where they belong. For others of you, the advice, if you're still kind of dealing with that situation that we saw in the first spread, I think you should part ways with this person. If you've already done it, you did the right thing, because in that case, this is a confirmation, right? So Judgment, the first card that came out, it could be a card of somebody coming back from the past. So they may come back and try to get you back, right? But for most of you, Judgment, this is you making a judgment call. You know, so you're gonna see, right, you will finally realize that this person was never gonna deliver, and you're making a judgment call to get out, right? The Eight of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right is a repeat card. This is you thinking, overthinking, feeling stuck in the situation because it's not moving anywhere. For others of you, it was a prison sentence. The Seven of Cups right next to Judgment is clarified by the Two of Swords. The Seven of Cups in this case, this is them BSing you, clouding your judgment, promising you things, giving you excuses, right? And the Two of Swords in this case, I think this is the universe saying no more. So no more BS, no more clouding your judgment, no more fake false promises, right? No more. You're not going to BS me anymore. The Five of Swords clarified by the Six of Swords, this is you getting out. And perhaps if you already done it, you may have said a few things on the way out before you slam the door into that person's face. Because the Five of Swords is a card of an ugly separation, right? This is when people slam doors on the way out and say things that the person on the receiving end is not going to like. And again, with the Six of Swords, this is you moving on. All right, so that's the advice. If you already done it, you did the right thing. And we're moving on to spread number 3. Spread number 3 is new love coming towards you in the near future. Here's spread number 3, Gemini. This is new love coming towards you in the near future. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Magician. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Lovers, clarified by the Six of Wands. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or perhaps even another Gemini or any zodiac sign. This is a general reading after all. This looks good. You got all kinds of good stuff going for you, Gemini. First of all, you have your own major arcana card. The Lovers is your major arcana card unless you're dealing with another Gemini. And it's always a good sign to have your own card in especially your major arcana card in your own reading, right? The Lovers is clarified by the Six of Wands. It's a card of victory, success, recognition. It's a card of attention, so you definitely have this new person's full and undivided attention. And at the same time, the Six of Wands is a card of feeling good about what's going on, right? So you're definitely going to be feeling good about what's going on. Let's talk about the person coming into your life. That would be the Emperor, the first card that came out. It could be an Aries, right? The Emperor is the personal Aries card. If this is not an Aries, this is somebody who is large and in charge. Perhaps this person is very well established. Perhaps they've got a really good paying job. They've got, or they run their own business. The Emperor often comes through as a future husband or a future significant other figure, but either way, you cannot go above the Emperor. You know, the Emperor is above all kings. The Emperor is somebody who does not play around, somebody who does not mess around. You can always rely on this person, and this person is serious, right? They're clarified by the Magician, another major arcana card. The Magician is a card of manifestation, but at the same time, the Magician is a card of taking action. And the Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal. Yeah, this is somebody who is very established or even resourceful, right? Because this person will solve problems. I'm not saying you have problems, but they've got tools, right, to solve problems. They've got tools to make things happen. The Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, this is what they're coming in with. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal, but in this case, this is an indicator that they're serious, right? They're serious about you. The Ace of Pentacles always comes from somebody who is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, ready to get serious, right? And the Two of Cups in the middle, that is so symbolic, right? To the left from the Two of Cups, we have the Emperor, and to the right from the Two of Cups, we have the Lovers. Very symbolic. You and them coming together with that Two of Cups. There's two people in the Two of Cups, right? That's you and them. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love, and it's a card of two people on the same page about what's going on. Two people seeing eye to eye, and yeah, you're definitely on the same page. Yeah, I like it. It feels like an equal partnership, right? You are coming in as a major arcana card. They're coming in as a major arcana card, right? You feel great about what's going on. They want this to happen. They're coming in with the Ace of Pentacles and the Magician energy. So you guys can definitely take it from here. This looks very promising. You know, it's like you have common goals. Perhaps you have common interests. You're definitely on the same page. Alright, and don't forget about the Ace of Pentacles. It is a golden opportunity, and this card is often a proposal. Okay, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini, for this reading. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing August.